The question is not whether these voices exist. The question is, who are you listening to and who are you becoming as a result? The two voices within, learning to cohabit your mind. In my experience, we at least have two voices inside our heads. One whispers us toward growth and possibility. The other shouts, trying to keep us safe, trying to make sure nothing ever changes. Neither voice is bad, neither is good, but how we listen shapes the life we live. Let's talk about those two voices. I call them the tiny voice and the bully voice. The tiny voice is here to guide you, to always lead you in the direction where you will grow, even into places you didn't know you could go. The bully voice, it's born from a survival mechanism. It tells you why you should stay where you are, how to keep control, how to survive in a world full of unknowns. It is loud because it wants you to feel safe, but safety feels like stagnation. These voices are polarities that live inside every human. One is linked to intuition, to deep knowing beyond explanation. The other forms our individualism, shaped over generations, built to protect our survival. Neither voice is inherently wrong or right. They are simply parts of you, existing for different purposes. The polarity. The tiny voice is light, expanding, right. It calls you toward life. The bully voice can feel dense, heavy, focused on fear, but both are equally valuable. One without the other can leave you incomplete. The key is not labeling them as good or bad, but understanding their roles. We've been conditioned to hear the bully voice loud. It is loud, demanding, often rooted in fear, passed down from our parents, their parents, their ancestors. And the tiny voice? It is subtle, quiet. The whisper that asks you to take the leap into the unknown. Ignoring it leads to regret. Here is my example. I remember times I ignored the tiny voice. It will nudge me to speak, to act, to take a leap, and I didn't. Later I feel the weight of that inaction. The regret wasn't just about the thing I missed. It was about not listening to the part of myself that wanted growth. That voice always knows something that the loud, survival-focused voice doesn't. Where are we in all of that? We are the observer. This is where the observer comes in. You are not the voices. You are the one who hears them. And the observer chooses. You don't have to react to every shout or whisper. This is the power of self-awareness. Realizing that your mind is a home of multiple points of view, each with its own agenda, each with its own purpose. The tiny voice asks you to expand. The bully voice asks you to survive. When you recognize them, when you see them clearly, you can decide which one will guide me now, which one serves my growth, which one serves my fear. How to integrate them. Now, it's my favorite part. Integration. Integration means listening closely, listening wisely. The bully voice, unchecked, creates shame, anxiety, addiction, self-sabotage, while the tiny voice, unchecked, can leave you feeling alienated, radical, misunderstood. Together they form a dialogue. Both voices are necessary. Both voices are yours to do whatever you want with them. What can you do with those voices? And in this mental warfare, emotions is your compass, not your enemy. They are signals showing you how your environment and choices align with your inner self. Compassion for yourself allows you to interpret these signals rather than be crushed by them. Habits can be rewritten. The brain is flexible. Repetition, time, and engagement allow you to retrain which voice is leading you at any moment. This is not instant. This is lifestyle. This is self-mastery. When the bully voice shames you for falling short, when it says you're not enough, pause. Remember the observer. Remember the tiny voice. And ask yourself, Do I want to live by fear, or do I want to live by love? Awareness, not judgment, is what makes the difference. You are cohabiting with multiple points of view. This is normal. This is human. This is growth. So here's the truth I want you to carry. You are not a single voice. You are a mind full of perspective. The tiny voice, the bully voice, the observer, they all are here with you. None are evil, none are saints. But the life you build comes from which voice you choose to follow and when. The question is not whether these voices exist. The question is, who are you listening to and who are you becoming as a result?